Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel for another video. Today is going to be the first of many new curriculum videos to come. Today I'm going to be unboxing my order from The Good and the Beautiful for our upcoming homeschool year, and I want to thank The Good and the Beautiful for partnering with me on this video. I just got a huge order from them. It actually came in multiple boxes, but I opened it up to kind of organize before, bringing it in here to show you guys for this unboxing. So I'm really excited about all of the resources I have chosen for our homeschool for next year, and The Good and the Beautiful continues to be such a huge part of our homeschool, and I will have a link to The Good and the Beautiful down in the description box. So if you see anything that you're interested in and you want to grab it, you can do so through my link, and I am very grateful to those of you guys who shop for your curriculum at no extra charge to you through my link. So with all of that being said, next year I am only going to have 3 homeschooled kids. My oldest daughter is graduating this year, and so the curriculum that is in here is primarily for my youngest daughter, who will be in the 8th grade. So I just want to keep that in mind. So let's go ahead and start taking out what is in this box for my curriculum for next year. So the first thing that's on the top is the Time Tunnel review cards. This goes with their new History Year 1 that I'm going to be doing with my daughter, so that is also in here. I also grabbed this brand new drawing book from The Good and the Beautiful. We have all of the other ones. This one is Flowers and Plants, and it's drawing 100 of them. And my daughter loves these. We have the Christmas ones, we have the trees, we have all the other ones, and so this is a new one, and she was really excited about that. For history, we have her Student Explorer for 7 and 8. So I'm really happy that their new history has the Student Explorers sheets. They're colorful and they're bound. I use The Good and the Beautiful's previous levels of history, years 1 through 4, and I printed out my own Student Explorers. They were black and white, and so this is a huge improvement. So I'm really excited about that. Along with that, I have the History Year 1 Maps and Images book. And then I have the history course book that we will be reading from. And then we have the big book of history stories, Year 1, which I'm really excited about as well. Again, color and just awesome. The next thing in here I have also taught before. So I just want to pause right there and say, if a homeschool mom is willing to teach the same course multiple times, you know it's that good, okay? So I use the U.S. Constitution course book from The Good and the Beautiful. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know that I did some promotional videos for them when this released, and I was so excited about that. But I taught this to my youngest daughter when she was in the 3rd grade. So now, her being in the 8th grade next year, she can obviously learn a lot more deeply and have a better recall of things. So I wanted to take the time to go through this with her, particularly just her and I one-on-one. So I got her the U.S. Constitution Journal. So we are going to be doing the U.S. Constitution unit and History Year 1 both at the same time. I know people are going to ask how I'm going to do that. History Year 1 is recommended to be used only 3 times a week, and the Constitution is only, I think, 30 lessons, so you can really do it quickly over the course of a quarter or half a semester, or you can do it over a whole year. So those 2 things for an 8th grade child will work well together, and we'll be able to balance those out for the week. So I'm going to be doing both of those with her. In here, I also have my pre-algebra Math 8 student, or my answer key. This thing is for me. Very thankful for that. And then I have all 4 of her pre-algebra course books. So this They're broken into 4 units for the school year, and so I have all 4 of those. Now we're getting into the language arts portion. So she is going to be in the 8th grade next year, and I have learned through trial and error with my older kids, and so I am having her go straight to high school 1 for language arts next year for 8th grade. She will be earning a high school credit. This is a high school course, and so just because she's in the 8th grade really doesn't matter. It's about the coursework. So she's doing a high school course, so she will be getting a English credit for high school with doing this course. So I have that. I also have the books that go with that. My son, who is going into the 10th grade, has high school 2. So we have his units here as well. And then I went ahead and just ordered because I wasn't sure, how quickly he might get through those. So I also got high school 3 just in case. And then I have the high school geography and grammar cards for my daughter because my son already has a pack, so he'll be using those. And then we have the writing and grammar guide that accompanies the high school 1 language arts, so that they have that. And that is my unboxing from The Good and the Beautiful. So that is what I'm going to be using from The Good and the Beautiful for our homeschool next year. We've got history, we've got US Constitution, and we've got all of the language arts. Let me make sure that's everything. Yes, that's everything. I am super excited about these pieces, and I will be putting out grade level videos so you guys can see what I've chosen for all of the different components. Those will start coming out soon, but I wanted to unbox this with you guys because I was super excited and honestly want to clear out the boxes from my schoolroom. So that's everything we're going to be using. If you guys have any questions about anything, feel free to leave me a comment down below. I will link to The Good and the Beautiful in the description box. But even after all of these years, I've used The Good and the Beautiful in my homeschool for about 9 years. I still love and adore their curriculum, and I have seen the incredible job that it's done to prepare my kids, who are one just graduating very soon, the next one right behind her the next year, succeeding in college and writing wonderfully in college, and just so well prepared. And The Good and the Beautiful was a huge part of their education. So I am excited to give that testimonial as well. But all this good stuff will be used by us next year in our homeschool. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up before you click out of it. It's a free way to support my channel, and I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys again very soon. Bye, friends.